Hey guys, Fight Kitties here. I'm Lady J.
And I'm Lexi. And it's time for Kickass and Coffee.
Yes! All right, today we're going to be talking about an unexpected sighting at an AEW dark taping, as well as some familiar faces coming back that we haven't seen or heard from in a while.
Yeah, we're also going to hear about 2 internet scandals.
Oh, scandals.
Scandals! We love the tea here. I mean, they're a little bit absurd, and one of them is regarding Tay Conti and Sammy Guevara. Dun, 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 dun. And just when you thought you wouldn't hear Jake Paul's name again.
No.
I'm sorry, I have to say it. We do have some serious accusations from Dana White about Jake. So we'll hear about that in a little bit.
Okay, we're gonna moving on to ROH, yes, Ring of Honor. Guess who's defending the Ring of Honor World Championship again?
Is it Jonathan Gresham?
It's like every other day he's defending the title these days.
Are we surprised?
No, we're not surprised. I'm excited to see who he's up against.
I am too. And then we've got some serious family drama. I mean, this is some telenovela type stuff regarding the Gracie family.
And last but not least, we are keeping it strong with updates in the New Japan world.
Yeah, we sure are. Let's start by giving you guys the darker news first. I want to shed some light on the death of John Madden, a legendary football coach and commentator who sadly passed at the age of 85.
Every time I think of Madden, I think of the Madden football game. All right, here are the sightings. We've got an unexpected sighting from Jake Atlas.
No way.
We have insiders, literally right now, over at AEW, and they're like, he came out, and Tony Khan came out to shake his hand at the end of this dark match. Atlas, he's from Cali. I'm from Cali. And we've seen him in the past at All Pro Wrestling, Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, which is actually in Port Hueneme, NXT, Game Changer Wrestling. He recently beat Effie at the Big Gay Brunch.
He sure did. And I honestly think he's really cool. I admire his personality and that he's able to be like openly gay and comfortable in a community where we're not used to really seeing this, and like, you
especially
know,
not the WWE crowd.
No, we're used to fitting this like status quo and mold, and I'm really glad to be living in a time where we're breaking those barriers and everybody's accepted.
So not only is Atlas a beautiful mix of Japanese and Mexican descent, he's also ranked number 169 in the top 500 single wrestlers in the PWI 500 for 2020.
Did someone say Brian Kendrick?
I haven't seen him for a while.
I haven't heard of him actually at all since I'm new to the wrestling
He
world.
likes to wear some fancy pants. It's like cheetah pants, and he's a little bit wild.
But I thought last I heard he was retired.
He did officially retire. He's been like working in production and training, but he is back on NXT.
He's actually been wrestling since 1999, and Kendrick has been everywhere between ROH, TNA, New Japan, WWE, 205 Live, and the Indies.
Next with Kendrick, we are excited to see NXT UK's The Ring General Walter returns. He was the NXT UK champion for 807. How long is 870 days? That's like a couple years.
3 years?
Until,
a little less than 3 years.
It's a long freaking time. And he had this like epic battle match against Ilya Dragunov, who finally took the title from him. But he's back, and we're excited to see him.
We sure are. And from Tuesday night's NXT, we cannot forget that Matt Riddle challenged Walter from Imperium to a 6-man tag team against Imperium and his goons against Matt Riddle and MSK.
Matt Riddle's a little guy to be challenging Walter. I mean, I think it's kind of a thing where like the little guys are like, who is the biggest guy that I can beat up and show off to all the ladies that I am the toughest?
It's like a little chihuahua. They're like all bark, no bite.
And we can't forget about AEW's Jim Ross.
He's back, isn't he?
He is back. He's been battling some skin cancer and he was out getting some treatment. It's nice to see him back out in commentary.
And now for some fluffy news.
Oh, the fluffy news.
Which is more like drama. We've got Tay Conti and Sammy Guevara both posting the exact same caption, living my best life. Both posting in like sexy little pictures. And do you want to tell them what we saw?
I didn't think it was a big deal. Everyone's like, oh my God, they have like the same caption. I'm like, whatever, it's the same caption, get over it. And then she's like, oh no. They responded with freaking heart eyes at each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talk about a secret relationship. How are you going to have a relationship be secret and you're commenting on each other's Instagram posts? And you have the same caption. Like, clearly they want people to know.
I can't even think of like the last time I used a heart eye emoji. Okay.
So,
And it's just like fluffy news left and right.
And it's kind of silly fluffy news, but we'll talk about Mandy Rose's Instagram picture where she's got a little underwear on and her bra and showing off her abs, which it's really not that big of a deal.
But like the caption on the news is like, oh, she shocks her fans. Like she's in her chonies and she's always in her chonies. Like they wrestle in their chonies basically.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, the high-waisted low front style's back. I'm having flashbacks to Lita's underwear sticking out of her pants.
Oh boy, let's talk about Jake Paul and Dana White. I know it's just, we've got to get it over with. Dana White just recently was done having been called a cokehead from Jake Paul.
Thinking Jake Paul.
And Dana says, he's done with this and that, he should do a steroid test or they should do a steroid test.
Yeah, because Jake Paul's like, you're a cokehead, you need to get drug tested. And Dana White's like, fine, I'll do like 10 years of coke test if you get like some steroid test.
There's some drama there.
Yeah, and Dana White's like, he just wants to fight everybody. They're guys who aren't even in his weight class, guys that are older and all this other BS. And he's like, go find a boxer, go hump somebody else's leg, you goofball. Who says goofball?
My dad, like a loser. On the flip side, we've got Dana White giving some major bro love on Twitter to Joe Rogan, saying that he deserves a lot of respect for helping build the sport of MMA.
I love you, bro.
So much bromance.
Oh, Terminus. Terminus is coming. Jonathan Gresham, like we said, he's defending the ROH championship yet again, this time at Terminus, January 16th against, we just heard, it's Josh Alexander in a Pure Rules. Do you know what Pure Rules are?
That means they have to follow the rules and it's not fun.
It's so boring. There's like, it's all like old school grappling and submissions. There's no high flying. There's no like style. So this is a boring Pure Rules match. I'm secretly hoping that Bandito, who will be at Terminus, who is the other ROH world champion, will totally crash in like the Kool-Aid man, knock out Gresham, and walk out with both of the ROH world championship belts.
I think that would be pretty epic. So I'm excited to see what it has to hold. And next up, we're on to the family drama with the Gracie family, who's a legendary name in the MMA world. Ricks and Gracie recently released a biography where he shared his complicated story with his family. I'll let Jackie tell you a little bit more about that.
Okay, so the Gracie name is like, they're the godfathers of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And so his father and his uncle set out to create a clan of freaking fighters. There are literally 30 children in the mix with multiple baby mamas.
Drama.
I mean, this is good enough to have like one of those Mexican songs come out opening this telenovela. Like, you're my mom. I didn't know that you're my mom. It's crazy. I mean, however, they did complete the task of creating a clan of worldwide legendary fighters.
They sure did. I mean, there's 30 of them.
But like the name is like worldwide. I mean, my son goes to a Gracie Jiu-Jitsu school, so it was complicated, but they did it.
All right, we're on to keeping it strong style.
Yes.
We have an interview with Tiger Mask, and it was actually just released yesterday by NJPW. Tiger Mask was asked a few interesting questions, so let's jump right into it.
All right, let me give you guys a quick rundown on Tiger Mask's journey. So Wrestle Kingdom 15 last year. helped mark Tiger's return to competition after he struggled with some health issues in 2020. And he is now thriving in his career, truly at his peak, and continues to kick ass.
That's what I like to hear. And on January 5th, night 2 of Wrestle Kingdom 16, he and Robbie Eagle will defend the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship. So I'm excited to see this. I mean, in lieu of this match, he was actually asked his opinion on how he feels the junior division in NJPW is doing.
Because he's like a veteran in the field.
Yeah, you know, I would say he has like pretty good training, and he had some interesting things to say.
So Tiger Mask personally feels that the new guys, the young lions, or they're not wearing the black trunks, but you know, the younger guys, they have a new way of fighting. He refers to their methods as flashy, and they try to outshine their opponents. And so while Tiger admits that they both have the same goal, just different ways of achieving them.
Yeah.
He says that he was taught to like inflict the maximum amount of pain to his opponent.
Focus on his moves, and they just have a different style of, you know, being raised in that world. So I personally don't see this as him trying to talk down on the younger wrestlers or anything like that. I honestly think he's just simply acknowledging the difference between their two styles of wrestling. And he himself admits that he watches the matches and backstage and he's like, oh my God, this is so cool. But it's not something that he feels he would do.
But that's also why we like New Japan, because it's still cool.
It sure is.
And as we continue to keep it strong, Stardom, just in case you didn't know, is a totally badass Japanese Joshi women's professional wrestling promotion out of Tokyo, Japan. So Sayuri won the Wonder of Stardom Championship at the Stardom Dream Queendom 2021 event.
She's a badass. She even won the match after pinning down Utami Hayashishita, who held the championship for over 400 days. And I would love to cover Stardom, but almost everything is in Japan. And, you know, except a few team names like Cosmic Angels or Queen's Quest or Candy Crush.
Candy Crush is everywhere. All right, and
I think that's it.
That's it for today's Kickass and Coffee, folks.
We scored the headlines for you. We found some interesting stories for you guys.
I hope we had fun.
We did have fun. We hope you guys had fun too. So take a moment to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
For more Fight Kitties videos, click the link below.
Until next time, I'm Lexi.
And I'm Lady J.
Bye.